Hey, welcome to Wednesday. It's been a while. Hello, everybody. We have Hitch Up in Tow, Shanna Craft, Happy Place Camping. Hello, and welcome. I have two things we're going to do today, and hopefully everybody enjoys it. We're going to look at a BoxyCharm box because I have November's BoxyCharm. And then we're going to look at Nomadic Hippie clips from the morgue with the paranormal activity stuff. I went ahead and pulled all those and saved them to the computer. So thank you, Happy Place. Yeah, my hair. So this is what the lady considered a trim. She was supposed to just trim like that much off the end, and my hair used to come all the way down here. And as you can see, a lot more was taken. I'm okay. I wasn't necessarily happy about the length being gone because I didn't want it to all be gone. But ultimately, I like the bangs. I like it being a little bit lighter, so I think I'm okay with it. But thank you. I'm glad you like it. Happy Place. They never just trim a little bit. No, it doesn't seem so. Well, and then what made it worse was on one side it was longer than the other. And so she just kept like going shorter to even it out, and then she'd have to go shorter on the other side. Anyway, I ended up with a shorter haircut. It's okay. It'll grow back, maybe. We'll see. Hey, Nomadic Hippie. No problem. I figured you lost service, so it's okay. But first we'll do BoxyCharm, then we'll do the Nomadic Hippie haunted clips. And if you do not follow Nomadic Hippie, then his link is in the description below, so you can click it and go on over and follow him. But let's get into BoxyCharm first. So this is the November box. Comes with the cute little card that tells us what all is in here. I haven't opened this. I just cut it open so we could go through it together. Comes with a 25% off on Natasha Denona, or Denona, not Denono. I think you can see the code, so if anybody ends up wanting to use it, you're more than welcome to. I like it, but I feel you. My hair is the longest it has probably ever been to my rear end. I'm nervous about getting it cut. Yeah. My hair was the longest it's been since I was a kid. So I was kind of like, really? You had to take that much? But 'tis what 'tis. All right, let me pull these things out and set them to the side here. And then we'll talk about what we got. Wow, Shanna Craft, I've never had my hair that long. I'm sure I need dead ends trimmed off, but I'm sure they would take way more than I'd be happy with. They usually do. Hence my hair. It's okay though. I keep saying it's okay, but I'm not so sure. I do like the haircut. I do like it. I'm just... Couldn't they have done the bangs with the length? I don't know. All right. So we have this, which is an antioxidant spray toner. Let's see what this says. Dr. Brandt Antioxidant Spray Toner. This toner is packed with an antioxidant-rich blend of green tea and white tea to shield your skin from free radicals and environmental stressors. It's formulated with red rose wine, lotus flower extract to tone, soothe, and purify, leaving skin feeling soft, hydrated, and revitalized. This is a $40 product. All right. This is a tiny, tiny little primer. Let's see if I can get it to show. There we go. Let's see what it says. Alamar Cosmetic Puro Primer. Long wear sticky pigment base. A water-based primer designed to glue eyeshadow in place and to maximize color and pearl dimension. $15. Shanna said, oh, you can drink it. Happy Place said, wine? I don't typically apply wine to my face. Me neither. Me neither. All right. Then we have milk. Milk. I've never tried the Milk brand. I hear that it's really good. This is a Kush waterproof mascara. High volume, naturally, it's hemp-derived cannabis oil conditions for the healthier looking flake-free lashes. It seals the deal because it's waterproof. So it's a mascara, and it is worth $24. And then we have this, which is so cute, the packaging. I love it. It looks like a deck of cards, but it's got like a donut on the front of it. It's super cute. It's vegan approved. It's called Half Caked Game Changer Lip Trio. These lip fondant liquid lipsticks go on with a feather-light texture and dry completely matte. For best wear, make sure lips are exfoliated and hydrated before applying. This is half caked on the top. Let me try to open it because I don't want to rip the packaging. A lot of these things I go ahead and give away. I did a giveaway last month. I can't get it open without ripping it. Oh, there we go. Got it. Oh, that's cute. There's little donuts on the top of it. We have these colors. Pretty. The top says that on one side, and then it has like, I don't know if you can see those. They're pretty though. I like those colors. I will have to try it and see if it is sticky or not. And then the last, the half-caked lip gloss trio was $34. And this is the Natasha Denona Peak 5 eyeshadow palette. Which I've seen sneak peeks of this, and I like the colors. I think they're pretty. So that will work. I will probably keep this and use this. I heard it's a really good brand. So I'm excited to try that. Maybe I'll do a makeup video soon, trying out some of the new stuff I've gotten. But I want to move on from BoxyCharm because I am excited to do the Nomadic Hippie Paranormal. Let me add up these prices real quick. I'll tell you how much. Box, $159 worth of product for 28 bucks, 29 bucks, something like that. So, really good deal. Once again, a good deal. Shana says, I like those colors, just don't wear it anymore. Yeah, I wear makeup, of course, to do the videos, and I do wear makeup if I'm going out like on a night on the town. So I do like playing with makeup, and I love those colors for fall, especially. All right, let's get over here, and I'm gonna show you 2 pictures first. My computer's working so slow right now. Let me minimize this one and grab this one. I'll show you 2 pictures first, and I want you guys to tell me what you see in this picture. Let me go full screen here for you. Can you see anything in that picture? This was taken in the morgue. So can you see it? I outlined it. I'm hoping that somebody will be able to see it this way. If not, I've got another picture that's more zoomed in. And let me zoom in just a little bit on this one. Oh, no, paranormal? Okay, I'm starting to get afraid. These are paranormal from your little experiment in the basement of the mansion. So, does anybody see what that is? Let me know if I need to zoom in more. Hitch up and toe said Elvis. Is it the blur where we're supposed to be seeing it? Okay, so if you look right here, there's a blur that almost looks like a dress, but maybe not. And then there's something right here. Looks like the outline of Grimace from McDonald's. All right, well, let me pull up this other one and we'll zoom in a little bit closer. Look inside the circle. Oop, too far. Anybody see it now? What is that? That is a brick wall. So nobody can be standing there. And that is, get down here. That is 2 eyeballs, a nose, hair. That is a full-on face that is see-through in the brick wall. No, thank you. No, thank you. Nomadic Hippie says, well, I'm driving down the road. I was actually thinking that was like a Google Earth black and white photo. Avenger RV Adventures said, face with a beard. Happy Place said, that's pretty interesting. Hey, Avenger. Yeah, let me see if I can zoom in just a tiny bit more. Because I know it's hard to see. No, that didn't work. Does that help everybody see it a little bit more? Nomadic Hippie said, I'm still thinking that's the little girl that her dad was punishing when me and your daughter were down in the basement with Bulldog. Happy Place said, before you pointed out the possible eyes and stuff, I was thinking it looked like something sitting on top of a cinder block. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see. I wouldn't have been able to pick this out. I wouldn't have spotted it. But someone else showed me a general area to look, and then I was like, oh, wow, that is straight up a little girl's face. Eyes, nose, hair, but it is on the brick wall. It's like it came through the brick wall. It's crazy. To me, that is crazy that can be seen. In other pictures, it doesn't exist. It's not like it's a stain on the wall or anything like that. It just doesn't exist. It's kind of crazy. All right, so next, which video do we want to go with first? Donald said, I can see. I also believe it's something sitting, I think, a little child. Yeah. Hippie and I are thinking that it is a child, which is crazy to me. Let me pull up this video, and we're going to check it out. Oh, man. When I go full screen, I can't move my mouse from screen to screen. Avenger said, I was looking at the left corner of your circle. Happy Place said, yeah, you can even see like what is part of in the hair. And if it's not in other pictures, then it can't be something actually sitting there. Yeah, it's not in any other pictures. It's not in any of the videos. It just doesn't exist. It's like she was there one day and then not the next, which is really creepy. Really creepy. All right, we're going to share screen and we're going to watch the ball move all by itself. And you guys let me know what is going on with the screen. What is that? Why is it doing that? Hold on. Try this again. It's not doing that on my other screen. There we go. All right. Get over here. I want you guys to watch this ball right here. The ghost doesn't want us to see it. Shanna Grass says, I saw a ghost. Great. Now the video footage where I poop on my pants. All right. So this ball moves. We're going to watch. I don't know how the ball moves. I want to hear everybody's theories. Keep an eye on that ball. Hey, happy Veterans Day. Anybody and everybody out there says fantastic travels. I think it's weird how the ball moves because it moved a little bit and then it moves a little bit more. It's almost like something's trying to gather up the energy to move it. All right, and that's it. Did everybody see it move? And why do you think it moved? Now keep in mind, Hippie is not down there. Nobody is in this basement. And there is just a video camera, for anyone that doesn't know, a video camera in the brick wall. So what's happening? Now, there is one theory I have with the ball. Just the ball. That's the only thing I can maybe chalk up to this. But a mouse maybe bumping the ball, because it is a beach ball. It is lightweight. So it is maybe possible that a mouse could move the ball. I would go with that. Let's see. It a child, look a little to the left of the ball. Fantastic Travel says, that is crazy. Shanna said, not only did it move, white things appeared to be in what looked like a hole. And Happy Place says, well, I trust Hippie to not set it up just to trick peeps. I do too. And Hippie was very, very adamant that He wasn't going to set anything up. He wasn't going to make any pranks. He wasn't going to scare anybody on purpose. He was just going to put the cameras in and see what happened. I think there was one night that nothing happened at all on the camera. And then there was another night where it was kind of a slow night. And then all of a sudden, it was like things started happening in the next couple of videos. Hey, Mount Nettie living free zip codeless. Hippie said, on Halloween night, I became a man and I sat down in that rocking chair. Happy Place said, could be a rodent, just a beach ball. Is there any type of airflow at all or air suction? The answer to that question is no. This is an old morgue, so it's very much, it's underground, it's brick, there's just not much airflow down there. Which, keep that in mind because we have more videos to come. Oh, thank you, Nettie. Shanacraft said, let's watch again to see that child. All right, I'll play this again, and then we got to hop to the other videos because I have about 4 more videos, I think, for us to look at. All right, here we go. I do think it's weird how the ball moves, though. It doesn't move like a mouse is moving it, but that's the only logical excuse I could come up with in my head was that it was a mouse. Hippie said, I did want to set stuff up for Halloween, but I'm not going to lie to you guys. I wanted to jump scare you. Hey, Nelcourt. All right. Still going on that one. Okie dokie. Now let's get into some videos where I can't at all explain what is happening. Hold on one second. My mouse wouldn't move. Okay. We are going to watch The Rocking Chair. I'm not sure that I grabbed the whole clip of the rocking chair moving, but I know no mouse is moving a rocking chair. So this one, I need some help. I need someone to explain to me what moved the rocking chair. Make it bigger. All right, here we go. Rocking chair just casually rocking by itself. But that's not all it's going to do. That rocking chair is moving smoothly in a different direction. What is happening? Yes, yes, Happy Place. Watch the bucket. The head is going to fall off the bucket, but then watch the bucket after the head falls off. So not only is the chair moving, the chair is going to knock the bucket, the head's going to fall off, and then the bucket is going to move all by itself. Okay, now watch the bucket. Bucket just scooted all by itself. Let's go back and watch again. Did y'all see that bucket just scoot all by itself? What is that? Someone explain that to me. That's not a mouse. That is not a mouse moving that bucket. And the way the chair turned, I don't understand that. I'll watch one more time. What? Why? How? Avenger said, the flowers on the table move also. Yeah, they do. Nomadic Hippie says, I remember that rocking chair night. I was sitting up the West Virginia watching stream this, and I had to turn my computer monitor off. I got scared in my truck. Yeah, that's the other thing for anybody that watches this replay or doesn't know. Nomadic Hippie, who is the one recording these videos, is a truck driver. And this camera is set up in the morgue, and then Hippie goes out on the road and travels in his truck and streams from that morgue while he's away. So he's not even there. There's no way he could physically be doing anything. Nelcourt said a magnet. Avenger said right over the ST in postmortem. Okay, gotcha. And Donald said, I think I see a woman. Avenger said, I didn't see that the night it happened. Oh, the flowers moving? Yeah. There's a lot of things in this clip that's just like, what, why, how? But we have more. Hippie said, I never even noticed the bucket moved by itself. That is weird. I never noticed. I watched the chair when it happened, and I seen the head fall off. I didn't notice the bucket move. Well, Nettie said, run. Now, we're going to watch a clip of the egg. Here's the thing. Not that I don't love Hippie and I don't trust Hippie, but with every paranormal video, you automatically start making excuses on how things could have been set up or how they could have happened, blah, blah, blah. On this clip, there's an egg. The egg turns this way, turns that way, turns all different directions. And I, being a skeptic, was like, there's no way a fishing line could be hooked to this egg and move it in as many different directions as it did. There's no way a mouse was moving this egg the way the egg moved. So for me, I was confused. And I cannot logically figure out how this egg moves the way that it does. So that's going to be our next clip. Happy Place said it could be set up and done by someone pretty easily, but they would have to do it before Hippie set up the camera or somehow dodge the camera so he wouldn't see them on the camera messing with the stuff. Some of it, like the ball, I thought, well, that's a mouse, maybe. There's some stuff that I was like, well, that could be set up. I know Hippie's not setting it up, though. And then there's other clips that there's no way it can be explained. So we're going to get into that one right now, which is the egg one. Let me share the screen. After I play through all these, you guys can tell me, go back and Nettie said, my TV just went black. No. No, no, no. The ghost's coming for you. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go through all these, and then if you want to go back and view any of them, just let me know, and we'll go back and check them out. All right. So this one, I want you to keep your eye on the egg. I can tell you about the egg disappearing. The egg did not disappear. I was recording or sending a video at 50 frames a second. Yeah, I didn't even pull that video because I noticed there was a pause in the video. So it didn't actually catch the egg moving. Hey, Timmy Ray. But this one, somebody got to explain to me why this egg does what it does. All right, so here we go. Watch the egg closely. All right, so can anyone explain to me how that egg looks like a dang jumping bean? Like, how is that egg moving like that? I don't think that a fishing line would be able to make the movements that that egg was making. But I'll play it one more time. Happy Place said, no, I don't think fishing line. It's too smooth. Eek, who wants to come stay with me tonight? Says fantastic travel. Yeah, it's too smooth of a move. It moves in too many different directions. I don't know how that one is moving. It doesn't make any sense to me. Donald said, if you go into a place, it's very possible that something could follow you when you go to a different area. Let's go to, I think it's the final video I have, which is the bucket. Now, this one, I want you to look at the bucket handle at the beginning of the video. Watch the bucket handle go up and down, and then the bucket's going to crash over. After the bucket crashes over, there is a, let me get it on the screen here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. After the bucket crashes over, it happens within seconds, but I thought my first jump to explaining this was this stuff, because this falls right here. It's a drawer. My first thought was that this stuff just got off balance and this comes sliding down and hits the bucket. However, after watching it multiple times, I realized that the bucket falls first and then this stuff falls down. So it seems like something was sitting here playing with the handle, lifting it up and down, and then the bucket crashes, they freak out, and they run in this direction, knocking things over. Now, you can't see anyone. You're just going to see everything fall. So here we go. Watch that handle on that bucket. Let me see if I got this big as I can make it. All right, here we go. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that handle going up and down, and then the bucket falls first, and then the other stuff comes crashing down. Let's go back just a smidge. A smidge. Oh, man. All right. Here we go. All right. Anybody gonna explain that one to me? Because that's the one that freaked me out. That was the one that I was like, what? And I do have one more video also. Where's my mouse? Here it is. All right. I have a friend who found a ghost dog in an old house. That little ghost dog followed him home. All right. Yet the egg never moves. Right. The egg doesn't move. The rocking chair never moves. I don't know. I can't explain that one. Like I said, when I first was watching it, I thought, oh, the drawer fell. And when the drawer fell, it knocked the bucket over, which could be explained by mice moving around in the stuff that's behind it, behind the drawer, something like that. That was what my mind was originally telling me. But then when I watched it back, I saw the handle going up and down. I saw the bucket fall first, and then the shelf thingy, drawer thingy, and I was like, no, my original theory is not working. Hey, Imagine Your Odyssey, how are you? All right. Let me get over here. All right. Oh, yeah, this is our last one. And Hippie, when he first saw this is a fog that moves in out of nowhere. And then all of a sudden, it's like something see-through is in front of the camera. Now, mind you, the camera is inside of a brick wall. The camera is like in a hole in the brick wall. So something kind of see-through moves in front of the camera, and there's dust, what looks like dust flying. The room is foggy. No one was down there at all. No one smokes in the mansion. Like, this is the most unexplainable one to me. Hippie tried to explain it by saying that it was a spider, because after everything's said and done, there is one spider web that goes up. There is no way, in my eyes, that this was a spider. No way. But I will let you all decide. You all tell me if you think a spider did all of this. Do I think a spider got scared out of its mind and took off during all of this happening? Yes. But I do not think a spider created all of this. So here we go. Avenger said, no spider caused all of that. No, not the way that it almost looks like a ghostly figure came in at first, and now the ghost is over there like messing with the camera, and a spider, see, there's the spider web. It looks like the spider's like, I'm out, see you later. The spider leaves. But at no time is it like, I don't know. Hippie says, I'm thinking that was a spider spraying a web because it was so close to the camera. It's me. I'm thinking that's what it was. But there's no web on the camera when all is said and done. When all calms down, there is no web in front of the camera like that. There's one string of a web, but that's it. And if that's your explanation for it, then what was the ghostly type figure that was coming in at the beginning? Imagine Your Odyssey said, the same thing happens in front of our security camera when the wind moves through the attic. There's no wind in the morgue, though. I would totally agree with that if there was wind in the morgue, but there's not. So we're going to watch it again. I want everybody to pay attention to the like ghostly type movements, foggy thing at the very beginning that comes in. Tommy said, I thought the spider was over the camera, but still all the stuff is going on when the spider is gone. There was a spider or something else. I thought the spider was over the camera too, but you can see through it. Imagine Your Odyssey said, Our security cameras are located outside. Happy Place says, have you Googled close up of a spider spraying a web? No, I have not. Avenger said, restart the video and look at the wires at the top of the frame. You can see the web before the cloud. Nettie says, okay, Nettie was talking to Imaginary Odyssey. If you watch right here, when that fog ghostly like thing comes, it comes from over here, and this right here actually moves. This little thing right here moves. I don't think a spider jumped from over there to the wall. And if it was a spider that was on top of or in front of the camera, it's see-through, so I don't think spiders are see-through. I don't know. Let's watch it again. That is not a spider. That, I don't know. To me, that seems like dust falling. Could that be a spider? Maybe. Hey, RV Underway. We are watching spooky, true paranormal stuff. This could be a spider. I'm not opposed to agreeing to that. However, the fog, I don't believe is a spider. It's so long of a clip of just like craziness going on. I don't know. The beginning part is the part that gets me, though. Happy Place said, yeah, I'm thinking not a spider. Yeah, let's go back to the very beginning. And if anyone can explain how, let me point to it. This is a spider when it looks like a dang human being with a sheet over it walking towards the camera. I will believe you. This, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know. It is cool looking no matter what it is. Yeah, it's crazy. I think for me, that was the craziest clip I seen. But I don't know. Is there a clip that any of you want to watch again? We have the bucket, the chair moving. We have the egg clip. Should we just run through one or two of them again? Which ones do you guys want to see? Happy Place said, I don't think dust falling either because of the change in direction or whatever it is. Hippie says, yeah, I don't know what it is. I just know a spider web appears afterward. So I'm just thinking spider. I'm thinking there was a spider that was like, there's a ghost here and it's messing with me. I'm out. So it like swung its web and got out of there. Happy Place said, I have to show Jesse all these when he gets home. Yeah, definitely show him. I don't have an explanation. Tommy Travels says, the last part is what gets me too, because the web is already spun and the spider is long gone and there is still stuff going on. Yeah, it's a good long clip of what looks like fog or a ghostly apparition moving around. Then all that dust stuff goes flying, and then the apparition fog like thing hangs out and lingers a little bit more and then just disappears. I don't understand that. I have no explanation for that. Avenger RV Adventure said, I still want to see that thing fall on Hippie from Halloween night. I do not have any clips of Halloween night. Happy Place said, the spider was like, heck with this. Yes, exactly. Nomadic Hippie says, I'm going to go back and watch my Halloween one. Because that egg actually flew off the chair with me and Miss Lori in the basement while we were live. Yeah, I put Hippie's link in the description. It takes you to one of the paranormal videos, but if you click on all videos on his channel, there are several paranormal videos. These were just the most movement, the most ones that I was like, what? How? I am a believer now. I believe because one, Hippie was not a believer in paranormal stuff. He just didn't, he wasn't willing to not, oh, my words are getting mixed up. He wasn't the type of person to be like, paranormal doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist, period. I don't believe. He was willing to believe, but he needed something to prove it. Therefore, he put up these cameras and started filming. And I don't believe that Hippie is the type of person, when he's trying to prove something to himself, to rig anything up. With that being said, like I said at the beginning of this, I am also a skeptic myself, so I would see something and try to explain it. A lot of this stuff I can't explain. I don't have a way to explain it. Avenger says, I justify the ball moving because I think I saw a mouse that night. The other stuff I can't explain, and I don't see Hippie messing with us. Exactly. So when the ball moves, I want to blame that on a mouse. I think the way the ball moves is a little bit weird for a mouse to have done it, but I want to write that one off on a mouse. The rest of it, I really can't. I can't explain. Happy Place says, no, I don't believe Hippie would do that to us, but I can't say someone else in the area wouldn't. Don't know who's around. Okay. One of the nights that some of these clips were taken, Miss Lori wasn't home and no one else was there. The other girl that lives there will not go in the basement ever since Bulldog said some kind of name in the basement that was not a very good name. So she doesn't go in the basement. Miss Lori was actually calling. If you watch the whole live of where I got some of these clips, Miss Lori was actually calling and saying she wasn't home, but she was headed there and she would check as soon as she got home. So she wasn't there either. So for me, a want to believe skeptic, I think this has changed my mind. I do believe now from this stuff. I still want to try. My mind still wants to try and like justify things, but I don't know. I believe now. Donald said, you should go to the old Civil War battlefield areas. I have as a teenager. I've lived near an old Civil War hospital. We actually have one of those near here. I wouldn't mind going there. Tommy says, yeah, but what about the bucket handle moving up and down and then the drawer falling and knocking over the head? Oh, let's go back to that one. Bucket. The drawer falls after the head falls, Tommy. We watched that and I showed everybody. But I want to show you again because I thought that the drawer knocked the bucket down originally, but the bucket falls first. Let's watch that one again. Watch the handle on the bucket, anybody that's new in the room. Don't know why the handle's moving. It looks like, to me, somebody's playing, a ghost is playing with the bucket handle. They knock the bucket over and then they run, and when they run, they end up knocking the shelf down, or the drawer down. So the drawer falls after. The drawer's not what knocked it down. It's crazy. Craziness! Alright, let me go over here. Stop sharing the screen. Alright. Nomadic Hippie says, I have to be honest with people though. One thing I did rig up on Halloween and it failed, totally miserable, and that was the PVC pipe falling towards me. I rigged that up as I jump scare. That was fake. See, I don't even remember that happening. Hippie did tell me about that on Halloween, after Halloween night, when I told him I was going to get clips. He said, oh, there's one part where a PVC pipe fell on me, and I tried doing that, rigging it. But I was like, I didn't even notice that. Happy Place says, haha, yep, I always try to justify, even though I caught some stuff and some things happen. Nomadic Hippie, if I rigged up something, it would probably end up attacking me. Imagine your Odyssey. RV Underway said, be right back, need to walk the dogs. Okay, RV Underway, I'm going to leave a link in the description below because we're going to go over and raid, or in the chat, we're going to leave a link because we're going to raid K&R Destination next. Tommy Travel says, oh yeah, so that's even weirder. Right, Tommy? That the bucket moved first and then the drawer? Yeah, I don't know. Because I was justifying that one for a while. And I was like, the drawer knocked it down. Yeah, that's the other thing. If someone was moving the handle up and down like that with a fishing line, that's what I was thinking about with the bucket. If they were moving the handle up and down like that, and they pulled it to knock the bucket over, it would have pulled towards the way that the handle faced, but it went to the side, not frontwards where the handle was. So that was kind of crazy. Happy Blaze said, I don't believe K&R is having a live tonight. Oh, okay. I know they're in Vegas, so they're probably having lots of fun. Nelcourt says, it's just creepy, you guys. Yes. Very creepy. And there's hours of footage. I'm sure there's stuff that I didn't catch or see, or clips I haven't taken. I know at one point the wreaths, because this is a Christmas decoration room now, it's where she keeps the decoration. I know at one point the wreaths were moving. They were swaying. I didn't understand that. There's another one where like a tiny Christmas tree was moving. There's hours and hours of footage. So check out Nomadic Hippie's link in my description. Go check out, watch and see what you guys can find. I will show that picture one more time also. There is a little girl, the best way I can describe it. I don't have an explanation. She wasn't there, or she's there, but in this picture, but she's not there in any other pictures. And she's see-through. So that doesn't make much sense to me either. But anybody that didn't see it, here is the little girl. And where this little girl is the brick wall. She's literally, her face is in the brick wall. And it's not a stain. It's not there in any other pictures. It's just there in this one. Nelcourt says, what is the location again? Okay, this is the bed and breakfast in Metropolis, Illinois. It's Riverview Bed and Breakfast in Metropolis, Illinois. Hey, Papa Mozo, thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. How are you feeling? Tommy Travels, I want to say thank you for all your help in the past. I am 26 from hitting the 1K mark. You helped me when I was back in the 300 range. Thanks again for supporting. All right, if you're not a friend of Imagine Your Odyssey, head on over there and hit that subscribe button. Let's get him to 1K. I know a lot of you are already subscribed to him, but if you're not, go over there and check him out. Let's help him out. Melnetti said, no, little girl. Nelcourt said, so not earthquakes. Nope, no earthquakes. Nomadic Hippie says, yeah, if you guys watch, please leave a timestamp if you see anything. Orbs, movement, shadows, just leave a timestamp so other people can find it. Yeah, that's the other thing. There have been shadows also, like dark shadows. Even in one of these bucket ones, I didn't highlight it because it's kind of hard to see. But there is a shadow that moves to the left of the bucket before the bucket goes flying. So that was kind of weird. And there are times that there's just a ton of things flying around, orbs flying around. So this is a truly haunted place. I've talked about this place in the past. Me and my kiddos have gone there. My daughter went downstairs with Nomadic Hippie, and Bulldog was saying some things he probably shouldn't have said to entice the ghost to come play. And what's weird about the little girl picture is that the ghost machine thing was saying that there was a dad that tortured his daughter, and he wanted his daughter so he could torture her some more. And then it seems to be in this picture, there's a little girl hiding down there. Haunted or not, I'd like to see the building. It is beautiful. They have the copper, beautiful ceiling stuff. I forget what all this stuff. Words escape me. I know these words. Then I go live and I can't remember the words. The decor there is beautiful, though. I remember the one night there were so many orbs. It looked like a fall day down there. Yeah, I remember that too. Nomadic Hippie says, Imagine Your Odyssey has been putting out some incredible videos. Thank you, Nelcourt, for going over and giving them a like. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you, Fantastic, for ringing the bell. Very, very much. Thank you, thank you. Y'all are awesome. All right, so did everybody have fun doing this tonight? I thought this was kind of fun. I know we usually do trivia on Wednesday, but this was fun. So with that being said, we're almost done here. We're at 57 minutes. I don't think that K&R is coming up next. That's sad, but they're having fun, so that's good. I will be back on Friday night with some true crime, and I appreciate each and every one of you. As always, thanks for coming and spending time with me. I appreciate it so much. Wishing you all much kindness and much love. Bye for now.